Yeah, you're welcome. Happy New Year. This is our first podcast we are having for the year, and I'm so excited to have you in this year 2025. It's another year, it's another journey, and it should be another dollars. It should be another business, it should be another everything we all aspire for. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on the time you are listening under the sound of my voice. I welcome you into this new year, 2025. It's my pleasure to have you listening to me, and I really appreciate you. As well as I say, may the good Lord be with you, provide for you, protect you and your family, and make all those your aspirations, those your heart desires come through. Because I believe in God, I don't know what you believe in. But on today's episode, I am here to tell you that you are a wonderful person. That's only if you believe you are. You don't expect an external validation for you to understand your uniqueness. That's why I appreciate all of my audience and I give them the accolade for listening to me because they deserve more and they deserve better. So that is why you are welcome to PMG Decision Podcast. You're welcome to Independent Voice of Pristic FX. And on today's episode, as always, we simplify everything. We make it very simple. We make it unique. We make it very tailored. And we can go by questions being asked by the audience, or we can actually navigate how the market works. And then we say, hey, man, hey, sister, this is how this is going. How do we improve on this? So we love you being listening to us. We appreciate you. We say, may the good luck be with you. On today's episode, we are going to be talking about branding. And when I talk about branding, it's something I want you to take personal. Elon Musk is into branding. He's the richest and the wealthiest. As Forbes could say, Dangote is also a personal branding most people don't know. Femi Otedola is into branding. You can't mention Femi Otedola without mentioning two or three of his businesses or whatsoever, but that's not what I'm here to tell you. I am here to tell you to take branding very, very serious because it is very lucrative because that's how you're going to stand out. And I would also encourage you to let the market know you because even if you are doing branding and you are doing what you want to do and the market does not know you, the market does not know you because it's how the market knows you. That's how your clients, your customers build. And then from there, I've talked to you about building audience. You can actually go through and possibly you can even check the description and see what we have for you. I remember Pristic FX. I'm a Forex trader, but I love my entrepreneurship journey than being a Forex trader. Yes, because as an entrepreneur, you can take opportunities. That's what you as an entrepreneur you can leverage on opportunities. So that's just the key thing about entrepreneurship. So another thing is for you not to confuse the market. Don't confuse the market, but let the market know you. Don't confuse the market. And let those who perceive your potential to ask questions. Tell them to often ask questions. Like as I am now, I am building Pristic FX PMG as a personal brand. Like the only thing I expect my audience because the better way I know I can serve them is to ask them questions. They should be open, they should be free. So that's why most often time I encourage you to ask me questions, because if you don't ask questions, I wouldn't know what you want. So that is why you should reach out so that I can serve you better. For me, building a brand is all about serving my clients better. That's just for my own intention. I don't know how you intend to build your own brand, but I am telling you, as Prestike FX, the best way I know I can build my brand is to serve my clients better. And for me to serve them better, they need to ask questions. I expect them to ask questions, honestly and absolutely. For me, at the end of it, I just want your brand, possibly my brand, I think open a portfolio and be available, because it's all about opening a portfolio. For me, if I tell you there is opportunity here, I'll open a portfolio for you. How do we go about it? How do we navigate it? How do we face the challenges? How do we manage the challenges? And how do we, because a portfolio is an opportunity. So regardless of the opportunity, how do we navigate the challenges? Because opportunity always comes with the mindset of profit. But in our own scenario, we lay focus on how we can navigate the challenges so that we can be able to meet up to the opportunity at the initial stage. So that's just how we do it. Yeah. So because the goal should often remain like to drive solution, because there are opportunities, and behind every opportunity there are challenges. So how do you drive the solution? That is why we are more focused on how we can drive solution. So that's why I encourage you, under the sound of my voice, whichever brand, because as I am, as an author, as a business consultant, agent, and most of the things I know I can do as a copyright, and all of that. My core goal is to serve the interest. There are opportunity, yes. Opening a portfolio, I can manage a portfolio of real estate worth billions of dollars. So it's not something I would say, it's something that I expect people to ask when I talk about portfolio. So my my core driven agenda, which I expect you as an audience to walk through, is to be solution driven oriented. Yeah, solution driven oriented. So that's just the core goal. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I just have to um attend to someone real quick. I am so sorry. I apologize. Like I stated earlier, the most important thing, you should be solution driven oriented. Like solution driven oriented, because that's how you are going to propel growth. Absolutely. That's how you are going to propel growth. If you haven't bought my book yet, I will encourage you to do so. My book is not all about reading tales and the whole lot of it. It's all about building a network. And at this moment, I will encourage, if you can become a powerful distributor, there is an offer which I'm going to make public. It's a win-win. I don't do. For me, I live. Like I said, I tackle the challenges, because even if there is opportunity, I first tackle the challenges, because that's how we can get through it. But I've already told you. The first thing I told you earlier is for you to let the market know you, and the second thing I told you is don't confuse the market. The third thing I told you is let those who perceive your potentials ask questions. And then I told you also to open portfolio. That's how you diversify. Yes, open a portfolio. That's how you diverse. If you don't know how to open a portfolio, reach out to me. I will tell you how to open a portfolio. That's how you diversify. The goal, I have already told you, solution driven oriented. May you no go do one thing now you go tell say na person na me tell you. No. I want to build a team. I want to build a network. I want to serve people as well as I want to make money. That's just it. I am sorry I'm taking too long on this very much episode, but I will tell you that there are very high value opportunity. There are very high value opportunity. I'm telling you this for free. Life is more about information. Information is wealth. I will tell you for free. Life is all about information. Absolutely. Globally and emerging market, life is all about information. Regardless of the saturation, people say this market is often saturated. If this market is often saturated, which means there is an opportunity there. The question is, how do you set your structure? How do you put your strategy? And how do you want to stand out? I don't want you to believe in me, but my ability to make you think is my concern. I don't want you to believe in me, but the ability for you to think as an individual. Like I've told you, there are very high value opportunity. Life is more all about information, globally and emerging markets, regardless of the saturation. Set your structure, put in your strategy, and your formal goal is to stand out. Transformation is the goal. How do you transform? When you are applying innovation. When we're talking about innovation, we're talking about solving old problems, man, everybody should go get my book. I think like the whole of Africa, how many population are we in Africa? Imagine if 10% of the Africa population purchases my book. Do you know how we are going to impact the Africa economy so massively? So I do shout out. I do shout out. I'm so sorry for wasting much of your time today. There is still more in time to come. Just make sure you subscribe to this channel if you love what I do. I would love you to hit the like button, put in on the comment section what's most important thing that bothers you. I am here for you. I remain Priest FX. May God bless you and provide for you. In the meantime, stay blessed by the blessed until we see you again. Thank you.